Come on, you're going to come say hello to these lovely people all over the UK. You're going to come say hello. Hi, everyone. It's Thursday afternoon. I've just come back from a couple of appointments. I mean, this is how I go to work. Yeah, look, in my flip-flops, my shorts. I've got my little friend here. Look, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. The reason I wanted to talk to you guys today is something happened, and I think it's so important to understand about residual income. So first I'm going to say hello to all you guys that are coming on. Hi, Andy. The Overtons. Hi, guys. You know, sometimes I don't know... I agree, God. Sometimes I don't know your names because your handles on your Twitter is not your actual name. So just say hi. You know. So for those of you I don't know your names, kiss to you and welcome on board. Yes, Tabby, that's the cat. Right, let's carry on. Couple of things. First of all, if you touch your screen, that gives a bit of love, a bit of hearts, and that's like saying thank you for your post today. With an iPhone, if you want to share this with some of your teams, Android, swipe up and it will say share, swipe across with iPhone share. Okay. Hi, Stuart. I'm absolutely loving my lifestyle. Right, let's get to the bottom of this. And it's really interesting because Stuart Richards said, are you loving your residual lifestyle? About 2.5 years ago, and I want to share this story very quickly with you guys, and I hope you understand where I'm coming from with this because it can be a bit sordid, but just see the point. A guy and a girl went to see husband and wife. They became a customer and it was great. And I showed him the business and I told him what I do. And the reason for that is because this guy is an influencer. He is a manager of a football team or a football club full of kids, 1,000 to 1,500 kids. So with these kids, they've all got parents. And the thing about these guys, driving instructors, football coaches, do you know parents put a lot of trust in these guys? A lot of trust in these guys. So they're teaching their children to play football, they're getting them healthy, fit. I believe that if this guy then says to the parents, listen, I've got something I want to show you, will you have a look at it for me? The chances are, I'd say 70% minimum will take a look at what he's got to offer, just because they respect him. So I showed this guy about 3 years ago an opportunity, and I said, this could really work for you if we work together. And he was like, not interested. And that's fine. I sort of mentioned it to his wife again about 6 months later, and I left it at that. And about 6 months ago, I sort of sent a message. I said, need to speak to your husband. In fact, there's an opportunity presentation meeting happening. Get him to come along. So I invited him to a careers opportunity presentation. Network marketing, we do these all over the country for every sort of network marketing company. Now, I want two things here. Lovely guy, I just found out on Facebook that he had a serious accident on Tuesday, 2 days ago. And what happened was he was playing football and a freak accident, he's broken his tibia and fibula, the bone came through the skin, rupturing nerves, dangerous infection. Once the bone comes through the skin and ruptures the skin, it's absolutely dangerous. And, you know, our thoughts are with him. Awful. He's in hospital and he's stable now. I mean, they say he's stable. That's how bad it was. Now, I'm not saying... Please take this as it is. We don't know what's around the corner. I mean, that was an accident. He didn't do it on purpose. But isn't it interesting? When he wakes up out of bed, and if he had a residual income of £1,000, £2,000, £3,000, or even £500 coming in while he's lying in bed, wouldn't it be nice to be able to say to his wife, look, babe, look after the children, don't worry about the mortgage, don't worry about the bills, just concentrate on being there for the children and making them feel secure about what's happened to daddy, and you let me concentrate on getting well, rather than worry about how quickly these nurses and doctors, amazing doctors, are going to fix me so I can get back to work because I'm needed. Now, that's the sad side of it, and we wish him well, and I hope everything's fine. But I look back at when I joined this opportunity 4 years ago, and I look forward. And if anything ever happens to me, I want to make sure that there's no burden on my family. Now, with that in mind, this family is well-to-do. They're okay financially, so I'm sure they might have savings, but that's not the issue. But I've also spoken to a guy recently who's on about $300,000 a year, basic salary, and he's looking to join my business. Why? For exactly the same reason that this guy has experienced today, the guy at the football. Earning $300,000 is great, you've still got to go to work. But imagine if something, especially if you're self-employed, something happened to you tomorrow, where would that money come from? So something to think about. First of all, speak to everyone you know, okay? We don't take out life insurance because we expect to die tomorrow. We don't take out car insurance because we expect to crash tomorrow. We don't take out home insurance because we expect a burglar to walk in tomorrow. And a burglar may never walk in. You may never have an accident. Okay, one day you're going to die. But we do it as a precautionary measure. So speak to people. It doesn't matter whether they're on $10,000 a year basic, whether they're on $300,000 a year basic, whether they are an MD of a company that is doing amazing. Okay? Speak to these guys. They need to know what you're doing, and then they can decide from a point of power that they want to dismiss this, rather than a point of ignorance, as Stefan Longworth calls it, or not knowing at all. Not knowing at all what you do, and you've held it back from them. So have a fantastic day, everyone. I've got an appointment later on. In fact, I've got 2 appointments. One of my distributors has said this girl wants to join the business and she'd like a one-to-one with you. Brilliant. So I'm going to go and see her. That's what having that time to be able to help your team like that. Have a fantastic day, guys. I hope you take this message well. Please pass it on to your friends and tap the screeners, get some hearts, and I look forward to catching up with you again probably tomorrow. I'm actually with a fantastic guy tomorrow afternoon. I think I'll do a Periscope and get a great tip from him. Take care. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.